Now, the last method is if you want to use if you want to use the XML coding for the action on the button. In the previous examples, we did how you can use the Java code while clicking by using the click listener and without click listener. So I am dragging the button here. So for that we have to provide ID to the button. I am giving the ID B2 to the button. So I want, if I click this, it will affect some text. It will affect some text. So for this, with the same method, you have to provide the ID to the text view also. So both have done. So in the XML part, I want this, when I click this button, it affects to the place of this text view. So this is on click. So either, so you have two methods. If you are very familiar with the coding part of XML, see here, this is a text view, this one, and button. So I am changing the button name, that is click, and other the text view I am changing. I am waiting. I am waiting. So we are basically, the main is the linear layout. We are putting a button outside the linear layout. So that's why it shows us like this. So if you want to delete the whole content of actually I'm changing my code within some text. So it depends upon you what you want to do. So if you want to see what is an error, it said provide feedback on this warning. This is a warning method because I have not applied the constraint, because the button is in the category of the constraint layout, so I have not done this. So it's just a warning message. Now I want the button to click. So there is another method. If I try to write my code, it will provide you some a long list of the code. If you know that code, just call that android dot colon on click. See here. Okay. So methods are, if either you write here, if you don't know the code, but we know that all the methods are applied on the written inside the common attributes. When you click on the button, automatically it shows you the method that is a on click method. When you click here, just give the any name of that function on click. So I want to give on, suppose on C. Okay? So move your cursor on the coding part. See here, it shows you on C. When you do this, when you click here, it shows you a red symbol, red bubble. When you click here, it say create on C view in the main activity. So it provides you the coding part inside the Java activity. So it automatically create this method. So whatever you write here, it applied on the button. So in this code, you need not to call the onClick method. You need not to provide the ID for that. Just whatever you want to apply, you can do that. So what I want to apply, I want to do the action on the text. So what is the ID of the text view? Text view, that was I think T2. Then now I want that T2 ID. So I want T2 ID to find the ID which is written inside the r dot ID of T2. So what I want, when that button is clicked, that button automatically, the code is inside, I have created inside the button. So it knows when you click this button, the action will be provided on the whatever you will pass here, the action will be provided on that. So I want T dot set text, character sequence text, right? Inside the round bracket, I am writing here, hi, you click me. Hi, you clicked me. Done. So this is how it shows you when, if you want to just do something rather than Java code. So we have other way also to apply that function directly on the events.